Yeah, buddy, what is up? Welcome back. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Welcome to Duct Tape Dynasty. I am the Duct Tape Dude.
I'm the dude.
Man, it's been a minute since we had a show, huh? Got a little sick over Christmas time. Kind of deathly ill, that kind. So went ahead and took a week off, and I got a gig coming up at normal show time. So I said, what the heck? Let's jump on here and do the show now. I got a really old guy on the other side that's going to co-host with me, and we'll just get her done, you know? Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody had a great Christmas. Good New Year's. Hopefully you're safe, all that stuff. Well, if you're watching, I suppose you were safe enough at least. So anyway, before we get started, do us a favor, minimize that screen, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that like button. Any of that stuff helps us out tremendously, and we appreciate it greatly. And here's another reason to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're giving away things. We've given away jerseys during shows, multiple now, and we've got multiple more to give away. And at any point in time, you just go ahead and type "sign me up" in the chat, and you are entered to win. And who knows? I'll just give away a jersey at random if I see somebody in here and I'm like, hey, somebody needs a jersey. So we got plenty more to give away, to include. Let's see if I can find this one. This one, check this out, a signed Super Bowl one. So this dude won the first Super Bowl ever in history. We have a signed jersey of his that we are giving away if/when we hit 300 subscribers. We are at 267 right now. So we're 33 shy. We're almost there. We can do it. Tell your friends, get them all signed up, and one of you is going to end up winning a Marv Fleming signed Super Bowl one. I mean, and it's JSA authenticate. I've actually got it in a box. I pull it up here all the time and show you. But I'm not going to do that today because we are in a hurry. So without further ado, is that how you say that? I don't know. Whatever. Let's bring on the old man of the house, Sportniks himself, Kev Boat. How are you, brother? Welcome to the show. First time.
I'm really well. Thanks for having me aboard, dude.
Dude, I am glad to have you. So for anyone who doesn't know, Kevin in the comments, Sportniks, the guy who creates all our little cartoon guys like this right here. That's this dude. This dude on the screen, or that dude right over there. He is the drawer. He's got obviously one right there on his shirt. He's got a sport. Man, you are outfitted today. You are a walking commercial for yourself. You got a Sportniks hat on. You're drinking from a Sportniks mug. I mean, I'm surprised we don't have Sportniks jerseys in the background. But what do we got? We got a Duct Tape Dynasty one back there. I like it. Yes, good. Yeah. Very appropriate. Yeah. Oh, with goalie pads as well.
And the mask.
Yeah, dude.
And the mask.
This guy's ready to go. I like it. Anyway, Kev, if you don't know, those who have been in the comments and have been here before, he's a hockey guy. So his bread and butter comes up really after the Super Bowl. That's when we kind of hit hockey season, and we'll be hot and heavy. You'll be the hockey expert with Dave, who is probably on a train somewhere right now. Yes. Anyway, wow. I've been blabbing a lot because it's been a while. It's been a minute since we've been on here, but
it has.
How was your Christmas, dude? I mean,
Christmas was outstanding.
Good.
The second year with Hunter, having an elementary school child back in our lives. Yeah, the bulldozer came out the day after. It was a special fun time. It's a special fun time. Yes, it was the last year of Santa for him too.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, yeah. I'll let you handle that one. What about New Year's? You stay up late and party like a rock star, or what?
Oh God, no.
Were you in bed by 9?
No, I was up till about 11, but I was just up. I was just up drawing.
Okay.
Working.
So we tease you all the time that you're, 150 years old or whatever. I don't want to give away your actual age, but now you see what we're talking about. I mean, look at him. Look at how great that guy is.
132.
132. That's right.
And if we're going to talk gray full beards, young man.
Yeah, I guess friend. I don't have much room to talk. So, yes. Anyway, my Christmas, as I said in the beginning, dude. So I think this is the first time ever I got sick during the holiday. And I mean, I got sick, bro. Like there was a point where I was weeping, crying out for help. I mean, it was just, bro, it was brutal. So anyway, we got through it. Had to cancel the Christmas show. Sorry about it, but you got to do what you got to do. We're not a professional thing yet. So yeah, here we are. I made it. I survived somehow. I am obviously mended now. I feel much, much better. And so let's do some shows.
Marvelous.
Well, thank
Absolutely
you. By the way, speaking of
marvelous.
shows and kind of we're doing non-standard right now. Another non-standard thing that we have that we do every once in a while is the Cat Cast.
Yes.
There you go, Andrew, if you're still out there. Hey, Riz, sign me up. Hey, Riz, your jersey is in the mail, by the way. That went out in the mail New Year's Eve, I think.
Well, yeah.
I can't remember.
But Riz can win again because he won last calendar year.
Oh, this is true. Why not? Why not? Riz, sign you up. We'll give you another one. What the heck? Awesome. It's good to see you guys here. Thank you for being in the comments. I mean, I don't think I even threw out a hey, showtime thing because I literally have to be somewhere in a little bit. So this is, anyway, like I said, we've got a major Cat Cast coming up tomorrow with the Ag Man himself, and we're going to bring on the guys, well, at least one of them from the Cats podcast.
Nice.
And yeah, that'll be a good time. The reason why is because Montana State on Monday plays in the FCS Championship. Right.
So you can call this the National Championship Preview.
Yeah.
Catcast.
There it is. There you go, Andrew. That one's for you.
All right.
Riz, all right. You're signed up again. I tell you what, if I don't get anybody else in the comments by the end of the show, I'm giving Riz one of the Diggs jerseys. I'm just saying it right here. So you got to hold me to it.
I dig it.
Anyway, you got one in the mail and maybe another one on the way. So let's get to our show, Kev. Sorry, I'm kind of blazing through this and just not shutting up at all. But like I said, I got a thing, so I'm trying to get through it. Let's do the honor roll, shall we?
Let's do it.
What do you think?
You start.
All right, I'll start us.
Sir.
I'll start us on the honor roll. So the honor roll from Week 17. What a week it was. First up, Jaden Daniels of the Washington Commanders. Hey, rumor has it he was actually a Week 16 honor roll guy as well, but we didn't end up having a show because I was sick, as stated. Oh my gosh, that is fine print. 24 of 36. There it is. 227 yards, 3 tutties, 16 rushes as well for 127. I think he led the team. 100.1 rating. Jaden Daniels absolutely on a roll. Take it, Kev.
Kid's good. Second on a roll is going to be Mr. Joe Burrow, Mr. Frosted Tips himself, the new lead singer for the boy band out of Cleveland or Cincinnati, Ohio. 39 for 49, 442 yards, just ridiculous. 3 touchdowns, throws in 4 rushes for 25 yards, a mere 122.1 passer rating. Mr. Joe Burrow, Frosted Tips and all, you're on a roll, sir.
Yes, sir. And catching the ball on the other side, Mr. T. Higgins there also for the Bengals. I can't even read that. He has...
You want me to help?
11 receptions? Oh my gosh, this is such. I need a bigger computer. I have it on the big screen. I need a bigger computer.
Let me step in and help. 11 receptions.
Oh no, I got it now. I got it now. 131 yards, 3 tutties, 11.9 yard average, 31 yard long for his longest catch of the day. T. Higgins absolutely on a roll, catching the ball from the boy band led Joe Burrow's Bengals. So. Fourth and final.
Last but not least, I'm filling Lieutenant Dan's shoes tonight, and
well, then it should be last and least if you're filling his shoes.
No, because I'm going to celebrate Lieutenant Dan's fanboyism for the one and only Renaissance man Baker Mayfield. A mere 27 for 32 for 359 yards, merely 5 touchdowns, and 153.0. passer rating. In a year when we've had a few of those $150+ ratings, Baker Mayfield's been on a roll all year. and he still is on a roll.
Absolutely. So that's our honor roll nominees, actually. Believe it or not, you guys decide who the winner is each week. We post it out there on Instagram and a few different places on Instagram. We'll have links to all that later on in the show, kind of at the end, and make it super easy for you guys. I've got QR codes that you just scan and your money. You go right to it and you vote. And anyway, at the end of the show, final thing we'll do is let you know who y'all voted for last week. So with that, man, let's talk about the week that was. Now, we're not going to talk about Christmas week, even though, I mean, it was an okay week. I don't have time. So we're moving right on. We can't
go back 2 weeks, so the most recent week.
So, all right, here, the bottom line is everybody wants to know the results, and there you have it. Agman almost going perfect again, 15-1, but check that out. Dave making up serious ground, 14-2. Yourself and myself right there at 13-3, not too bad. Sierra 11-5, and Dan 10-6. I think Robbie was 10-6 as well, or 10-6. Yep. So all around the horn, quite a week. It was a good week.
It's been a little intimidating walking into this group as a hockey guy, having never handicapped a football season all season long. I've learned a lot, and it's so much fun.
Well, I tell you what, dude, I think in fact, that's a great segue. Let's do it. You are absolutely, what'd you say? You've learned a lot. We can literally see your learning curve here. So Kev is the pink line if you want to look at the line chart. And as you see, we all took a dip there in weeks, 2, 3, 4, 5, but then we all started climbing again. And now Kev, if you look at that pink line, is starting to jump over people. So this brand new guy who is a hockey aficionado, never intended to be even part of the pick'em, ends up being in the pick'em. And now, dude, you are in 4th place. You jumped Lieutenant Dan last week.
Again, I'm filling really big shoes because I hear he's a size 13. But like I say, it's fun. You guys have been a blast to do this with, and I'm enjoying it. There's no other way to put it. I think I'm at a great number personally right now. But all kidding aside, I think any talk show would kill to have this kind of numbers among their staff over a whole season. I mean, our low guy and he's been gaining the past few weeks, no less, picking up the slack for Wally there, but he's at 2/3.
Oh yeah. I mean, everybody's making good money. If we're gambling, if this is a gambling show, we are all making good money at this point. As you see, our lean, so there's 7 pickers. It's an odd number, so obviously we can never have a perfect split. So whichever way it leans, that's the lean. The lean is 73.3%. That is insane. Ridiculous. Agman went ahead and took a 2-game lead with his performance over the last couple weeks. As we know, him and Dan, they had the first perfect week ever, 16-0. Anyway, so Agman now has taken the lead, 73.7%. I'm still there, holding on to second at 72.9%, which is just 2 games behind him. 72.2% is Sierra, the one we all fear the most. I don't know if she's sleeping on the job or she's just setting herself up for a major comeback. I don't know which one it is. But
I don't know if she can make up ground. I know I can't catch her from where I'm sitting, but I don't know if she can catch either one of you two guys.
She's only 2 games back right now. So now 2 games back of me. 2 games back of me. So anyway, let's look at the I got to look at the comments. All right. So here we go. I'm just going to read them as they're coming by. So number 1, obviously, Agman is 188 and 67. Why am I waiting for the scroll to go by? I got it right here. 188 and 67. Then I'm there at 186 and 69. Sierra at 184 and 71. Then you've got Kev, yourself, 176 and 79, 69% on the dot.
69 is divine.
There it is. And Dan now falling back to 5th place. Check this out. Dave, the kid who took the ultimate dive, no longer in last place, tied for second to last, but still not last.
No.
And they're both at 174 and 81. And then Robbie, who has continued to just tank Wally season.
Continuing a trend that was
170 and 85. It's awesome. Robbie's great, man.
But 17 weeks in, that's 10 wins a week.
Oh yeah, I mean it's insane. Like this
so no one's worse than 10 and 6.
Yeah,
every week in and week out.
Yeah,
I think we had 1 week where there were a couple of 9 and 7s that showed. I don't think anyone's pulled less than 9 wins a week.
Yeah, we had 1 week. I think it might have even been week 2 where I mean it was terrible. It was everybody was upside down.
But the NFL was drunk.
Right. The NFL broke that week. As you see, I mean, there's the line chart. We were all literally off the chart and then just absolutely dove over the next 3-4 weeks and then got it figured out. But that's kind of standard, actually. It takes about 5 games to figure it out, see what the teams actually are. And then, I mean, well, there you go. Anything you see there, Kev, that you want to highlight? Obviously, Agman, congratulations, 2-game lead. Let me look at the comments here. 73 points, better than the best record we've had. Yes, Andrew, you are better than the best record we've had. Now, what we've got to
cue up the Tina Turner.
Yeah. Now, Andrew got lippy in the first season and then ended up going 0-3 in the Super Bowl to lose. And I'll never let him live it down, even though he's got the only perfect week. He has it with Dan as well, co-perfect week. Anyway, I'll never let you live it down. So he's bragging about his 73.7%. Watch out, man. Watch out. Watch out, Agman. You've been known to fall. So
is Andrew's mom's in the Is Andrew's mom in the comments?
No, we do not have a Katie in the comments yet. So far, just Andrew and Riz, or Agman and Riz. Yeah, so what the heck? Let's get to the games of the week, shall we?
Let's do it, Hewitt.
Let's do it. All right, here we go. Here's our games of the week. What did I miss? What did I miss?
You didn't miss anything. I'm revisiting our slide previewing.
Yes.
And I'm looking. I mean, I'm a hockey guy, so I take Flyers. But Dan has
abandoned logic and gone strategic. That is it.
I think Dan stepped out and did some ayahuasca with Aaron Rodgers over the holiday because, wow.
He's still on active duty. You might not. I don't know.
Oh.
Watch out. Dan's going to get pee tested now. Randomly pee tested.
Yeah, Dan's going to come after us with a firearm. Yeah, I mean, wow, Dan.
Yeah.
Let's just say these names out loud. Browns, Giants, Bears, Panthers, Patriots.
But it's not just that it's the Browns and etc. It's the Browns against the freaking Ravens. And then the Giants against the Saquon Barkley and the Philadelphia. Granted, they may not be playing their starters.
Well, I was going to say, because Dan always comes with that inside info. I kid about the big shoes to fill, but all jesting aside, he always comes with that inside info. So does he know something? I mean, is Buffalo resting their entire offense?
I don't. You'll have to tune in next week to see what happens. But
and check in on all these results, including that drug test.
As we say, bold strategy, Cotton. So
let's see if it works out for him.
Dan taking, the absolute, and then he took the Patriots against the Bills.
Well, this is what I said. I just said those names. The only pick that might make sense is the Nolan Saints. Just because the Buccaneers have been kind of here and there.
Dude, that pick is because of Baker Mayfield. That's what that pick is. Dan is a Texas Tech grad and so he's an alum and a devoted fan. I'll just say devoted. Anyway, Baker Mayfield was with Texas Tech for a while. Then, of course, abandoned them, went to OU, won the Heisman, first pick in the draft, all that stuff. So Dan's a little bitter about Baker Mayfield. And,
Dan's a little lovelorn, I think. Yeah. It's like this unrequited thing with him. But it's also the jilted lover thing because he picked against it this week. So.
Jeez. Okay. So the big game, I mean, really, we usually go through all these games like individually.
Yeah.
And I think it gets a little too monotonous. I think it's
a
boring part of the show, honestly, except Dan's the stuff that he comes up with
I know.
is just
that comedic. We can only aspire to his greatness.
Yeah.
He's leaving us for McAfee any day now. I'm convinced of it.
Yeah, we better watch him.
The big game you were going to say is Minnesota and Detroit, and I'm looking, and we are as evenly split as 7 people can be.
And by the way, so we've been having, we had Christmas games, which was Wednesday. Then you had Thursday games. We're in Saturday games. We've had Sunday games. And then, of course, Monday. Now we've hit the stage where Monday Night Football's over. So it is the game of the week.
Just means
but
it's playoffs.
Yeah. Oh, I got that somewhere. Is it this one?
Yeah, you do.
Playoffs?
There it is.
What talk about playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
There you go. So
Sounds
yeah,
like Pee Wee Herman.
It does. Oh God, it kind of does.
Every time.
Anyway, man, I tell you what, that game, I'm excited for that game. I'm excited to watch that game. I hope Minnesota wins. This is another one of those that I do where it's, I pick the team I don't want to win, and that way I'm good either way. So if Minnesota loses, I'm happy because I got the pick right in the pick 'em. But if Minnesota wins, I'm happy because Minnesota won.
What surprises me is the game that matters, because most of this schedule doesn't really have an effect on the playoff standings, except the one against arguably the 2 best teams in the NFC. Yeah. They have to go head to head. It's usually,
and it's for first place,
for a wild card. I understand all that. What I'm saying is it's usually, the Seahawks or the Chargers trying desperately to get in and get a wild card. This is way different. This is for all the biscuits.
Yeah, this is for home field advantage throughout a first round bye. Yeah. I mean, I love it. I love that there is drama of that level at this point in the season.
Moment.
Yeah, because usually we are in this is the week of mayhem. So honestly, for Dan, if in Dan's strategy, this is actually a sound strategy because of the fact that for most of the teams, everything's already decided. So you're going to have a lot of guys resting.
Yep.
You're going to have, I know like the Eagles, I think they've said that Saquon, because he's about to break the rushing record.
No, he's not.
But I think Sirianni's going to sit him. So both teams are 14-2. Winner takes number 1 division title.
Correct.
And home field. Plus they get a bye, right, Andrew?
Yes.
Anyway, I'm glad Agman's at least in the comments. He was going to be on the show, but he quit. I'm just kidding. But my Chargers there, we all went with them against the Raiders. The Chargers are actually in the playoffs and have made it. And so now I'm like, what's Harbaugh going to do? Is he going to try to rest guys to get them a little healthier and tank this game and lose to the Raiders? I mean, there's nothing to gain.
Do you think Harbaugh's way too competitive to do that?
I agree.
He's going to trot him out. One thing I do want to point out, and I didn't realize this as I'm praising Dan for all his flyers. I'm with him and the Broncos.
Yep. I almost went with the Broncos. Because
the Broncos have to get it. They have to win to get in. And Andy Reid's already said 2/3 of the starters are resting.
Yeah, and that's why. So I think that is a solid pick. The Denver Broncos have got a good shot of winning that game.
Bo Nix is the real deal. Quick question before we wrap up the honor roll. Jaden Daniels or Bo Nix? Offensive MVP or offensive
rookie of the year? I'm going Jaden Daniels all the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he's the guy you'd start a team with as well? That's a secondary question. Would you start a team with Bo Nix or Jaden?
Well, I mean, to be honest, I'd take
Excuse
any
me.
of them. Yeah,
No, Bo or Jaden. Who are you starting your team
Okay,
with?
if I'm in the draft. I'm in the
The
draft, and
San
I've got to
Diego
pick one.
/ Houston Dudes in their first season ever as a football team. You have Bo Nix or Jaden Daniels. Who do you want?
I'm taking Jaden. Now,
I don't blame you.
mean, it's kind of
Don't blame
cheating
me.
because we've seen him play in the NFL, but
We've
I
seen
mean,
Bo
this
Nix
guy,
play as well.
right, but Jaden came into Washington is not a good team, and he came in and turned them into something, a contender.
He really did.
And for one, now, okay, it's a team sport, but you know what I mean? Like, they went from zero to hero really quick. Now, that happened with RG3 as well, who also got drafted to the Commanders.
Ouch.
Well, they were the Redskins then, but so I hope.
Hurts my replacement knee just thinking of that young man.
Jesus, you're old. You've got a replacement knee? What?
I have a replacement knee, and I have titanium in my spine. I have a row of bones missing from my left hand. I'm a mess. Yeah.
So when you go through the airport thing, do you have like a card? Are you a card carrying member? And you're like, hey, I'm going to beep.
We
that guy?
Call it a card carrying member of Team Titanium.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've got some.
You got to warn them.
I've got some in my neck that is
I know.
awesome.
You're an official member.
Yeah. I love showing that picture because it literally looks like they had to screw my head back on. I know. It's so I tell everybody they had to screw my head back on. Look. So anyway,
here's proof.
Yeah. Jeez, I don't know what else.
Strip the threads.
Yeah. Oh, man.
You seem all right, young man.
Yeah, I'm making it now. Jeez, if that Christmas show would have happened, you would have said no. Anyway, all right. I'm off in La La Land, and we got to get going. So,
okay,
Kev, sorry to just blaze through that.
No, that's okay. The one thing I want to get to before the honor roll, please. We will be going weekly with hockey, starting in hopefully right after the Super Bowl.
Yep. Well,
schedules permitting. By certainly
might take a week off and take a breath.
No, I understand. I understand. Certainly by March 1, I'll be in Minnesota doing a live on the road.
Oh, that'll be awesome.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Oh yeah. So
awesome.
Just a quick blurb.
Yeah. Actually, hold on to that for 1 second, because when we get to the socials, I also want to talk about Formula One. So remind me about that. Anyway, let's get to it. Our honor roll champ for this week. Holy cow, Mr. T. Higgins catching the ball from old Frosty Tips there. Anyway, I can't read the stupid thing. You guys can read it. I'm sorry.
What do you need? The stats?
Yeah, I can't read his stats.
Okay.
My eyes are too bad.
Okay, from the top, T. Higgins went for 11 receptions,
131
yards, 3 touchdowns, 11.9 yard average with a 31-yard long for the game.
There it is.
He was definitely on a roll.
And he is our honor roll champion for this week, as voted on by you, the people. And as I said at the beginning, we would tell you or show you or give you a way that you can connect. Here it is. Screenshot this thing and then go back to that in your photos and just hold your thumb or finger, whatever, on any one of those QR codes, and it'll take you to that site. The YouTube one is obviously the YouTube, TikTok, you get it, right? So the bottom two, though, the second from the bottom, the one that's got a little duck bill or duck there, that's DTD.BigSkyCountry. That is the ag man who is in the comments himself, and that is a great follow, by the way. He's got a lot of good stuff out there. He is one of the main co-hosts for this show, and he is the CatCast lead. There it is. So we will be doing a CatCast tomorrow, as stated before. By the way,
National Championship preview.
Yep.
National Championship preview show.
And sorry, I skipped right over you with you've got all your Sportnik paraphernalia on, and I skipped over your QR code. So the bottom QR code is that man right there. That will take you to his Instagram, and you can check out all his stuff. Kev, tell him a little bit. You've got uncolored versions of those, like for people with kids and stuff, so they can print them out and have. I mean, that's how Dave found you. He was literally coloring
Coloring with his
goalie
daughter.
things with his daughter. Anyway, yeah.
Indeed. If you go to my Facebook page as opposed to Instagram, the black and white coloring versions of every full color graphic I do, you'll find a Bobrovsky out there, current players, former players, but also I recently posted all 32 NFL teams.
Yes.
So they are all up there, ready, willing, and download them, share them.
Yeah.
If you've got kids who color or adults who need to de-stress.
Hey, there's adults that color as well. My wife's one of them.
Oh, I understand. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
Thank
So yeah, check it out. I mean, bottom line is, check it out. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, whatever. Moving on. But yeah, okay. So we do have, as I stepped on you, and really you kind of got to it all, but we have the hockey that's coming up. So once we finish NFL, we slide into hockey. Now we know hockey season has been going, and we did intend on doing a hockey preview and all this other stuff. As stated at the beginning, we're not a pro show anyway. So we've all got jobs, and we're just trying to make this thing go. So we never got to that, but we will get to the hockey, and who knows what the subject matter will be. Obviously, we'll talk about the playoffs.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me?
Yeah.
Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
So we'll talk about that. But I mean, last year we had a competition of the mascots. We did a bracketology of mascots. It was mascotology. Agman actually made all the graphics for it. It was awesome. And we had mascots like getting into it with us, and then
we
voting.
Had Hunter in there.
Yeah, it was a good time. So the hockey show is you never know what you're going to get on the hockey show. It's not as formal as this one.
No,
but
and
then
it's not quite.
Yeah. It's a work in progress, as we all are. But then we've also got, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, that's keep going.
Okay. By the way, I meant to comment. Yes, Andrew, I actually picked the Chargers. I can't believe I did it. I should have picked the Raiders, but no, I believe it or not, I have a little bit of faith in the Chargers now. I have a little bit of faith in Jim Harbaugh. That pains me to say, but yeah, I just said it. It was out loud.
Yet another love-hate relationship in our football dynamic. Yeah.
So, okay, moving on to F1. So Formula One, I am an absolute fanatic. If anybody out there who watched the Drive to Survive or is watching Drive to Survive on Netflix or is a Formula One fan to begin with, I mean, I fell in love with that thing over the Drive to Survive thing. And so I'm a huge F1 fan, and I have found some actual F1 guys that can do shows with. And so we're going to have a show probably somewhere in the third week of January. I'm going to have the Turn One podcast guys on. If you haven't checked, I mean, it's very easy to find them. Turn One Podcast. That's what it's called. And it's a good follow as well. Those guys actually went to the Texas race last year and did a whole bunch of stuff from there. That's how I found them. I saw them I wasn't at the Texas race. I saw them on socials from the Texas race, and which is Circuit of the Americas. Anyway, talk to them. They're coming on. And then they asked me actually to be on theirs as well. So that's going to be awesome. Then we have over in the UK, Coffee Corner Terry, who is, I mean, this dude, like when he goes to F1, he's in the paddock. Like, yeah, this dude's doing
press pass.
Yeah,
credentials.
This dude is the credential. He's going to come on, and we'll have some more F1 stuff. Terry, I love the guy. But I am thankful that I lived in England for 3 years, because if I didn't, there would be no way I could understand what he's saying. I mean, his accent is thick, bro.
It is.
But Terry's awesome, and he's going to come on. I might have to translate for him, but he's awesome.
Subtitles.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, I'm just rambling now.
No,
Gil
that's
is
cool
here. What
because-
the heck, Gil? Your timing is impeccable. The damn show's over, bro. Come on, man. It's still good to
Hit
see
rewind,
you, though.
Gil.
Gil, I would
Just
give
hit
you.
rewind.
I'd give you a Buffalo Bills jersey, but I know you don't want it. So, anyway, Gil, always good to see you, brother. Good to see Bully back out there on the socials as well. He's doing good. So, Drake May for president. There you go. Gil's
Mayday.
always got
Mayday.
some sort of comment.
Mayday.
Yeah. Anyway, I got to get to a thing. We're
Go
actually
get your thing.
We're having it's our New Year's Eve party on the 3rd of January of 2025
Perfect.
because of
Leave amateur
sickness
night
and
for everyone else.
Yeah. So we're gonna go over to some friend's house and have a New Year's Eve party and eat tacos and laugh and giggle and play games and stuff. It'll be fun.
Sounds good, man.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
So
good
you got
time.
any plans for? I guess we're on the weekend now. What are you doing this weekend?
Just football.
Football. So
Football.
to be honest with me, how much football did you watch before this whole thing happened? This whole
As much as I could.
Oh, really? You watched
Oh,
football
yeah.
before?
It wasn't that I wasn't a fan. I've been a lifelong fan. I mean, I'm old enough to have seen George Blanda play live.
Who's that? Anyway, go ahead.
Right. Yes. He was ahead of Daryl LaMonica and Ken. Anyway, no, I watch as much as I can. We have the NFL Sunday ticket.
Oh, you
So,
do?
hell yeah.
Golly.
Oh yeah,
Dude, I'm
that's
coming
why
over.
I say this is how we roll in Four Forks. We have 4 games up.
Oh, man.
First half of
That
every
is
Sunday.
awesome.
So yeah, my son Steven and I really get into it. So I just haven't handicapped and really looked at the games with an eye towards who am I picking next week?
Yep.
What are the factors? That's what I learned this year.
Yeah, and
But,
like we
yeah.
showed in the graphic, you could literally see Kevin's learning curve. Yeah. So
It's the one with the walker next to it.
yeah. I mean, this guy. I'm trying to find something sarcastic to say about you, but I can't
You
because I'm
have
looking at you. I can't do it.
it's okay. Yes, you can. You have just over 3 weeks, and I'm 60, so you can really lay into me
Holy
hard.
crap!
Yeah.
Well, at that point, you're
literal
no
age.
longer allowed on the show. You start to hurt our demographics. So,
Oh, but I'm
Sorry about
funny
it.
and I draw cartoons. The kids love me.
oh, that's right. You're
I'm
the
like a-
cartoon guy. We need you.
Yeah, and you know,
Just
and
kidding.
and I'm the wizened old grandfather.
Yeah, something like that.
Something
man.
like that.
By the way, Andrew said a Buffalo Gill jersey. Yeah, I like that. That was a good comment, Andrew.
Tell him it's the Buffalo Bills, not the Buffalo Gills.
Yeah, I know, but anyway. All right, man. I'm just rambling, and I'm gonna
As
get to the
am I.
party and whatnot. With that, geez, what
Party
else do
hardy.
we have
Happy
to?
New Year.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. We're good. We're having minor earthquakes in Connecticut right now.
Is that what's going on? yeah. Anyway, all right. Let's put some freaking music on and get the heck out of here. I hope everybody's doing well. We're
New
back
Year.
at it. Happy New Year! It's 2025. I can't believe it. And like we said, CatCast coming tomorrow. So that'll be exciting. I think 2:00 Central. Is that when we're doing it? Whatever. You'll figure it out. Just hit the bell thing and we'll do that. But
We'll be there.
It'll notify you. All right, dude. I'm out of here. So, Kev, hey, welcome to the show. Thank you.
Thanks, dude.
Thanks
Thank you.
for stepping in. I'm glad we finally got you on here. And
Yeah, man.
and now we proved that your phone, you're actually literate enough in technology that we can have a hockey show. So it has been proven. Baseball coming as well. Anyway, all right, guys,
betcha.
we're out of here. We love y'all. Y'all are the best. Be safe. Be well. See you next week.